year, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on last year's national champions, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Cal, here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
Yes, that's called the girls.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Hold on. Don't do that.
That kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. It's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have the sense
they wanted
a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
And the back now goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. And that will pick up the first down, spotted at 38.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And the Spartans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Hello, guys.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain.
No, you can't talk.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Solid run, tackle with a 45-yard line.
Oh, you lucky.
I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looking downfield. It's Huck. That ball snagged for a completion. Breaks the tackle. He's got room.
That's a good kick.
Make the stop after a big gain. All the way to the 34.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Yeah, baby. There you go. All time you made a play against him. That play the whole time.
He's past the 30. Inside the 10.
That's what he's supposed to do.
Golden Bears. 6 points for the defense.
Dude has been awful against him.
God, it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a fresh set of downs. And Msu Cal has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air. It's Huck. Tries to get it to the running back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. They pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down there. And the Golden Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The linebacker shifting around now. On first down, it's play action. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this
don't be
defense,
challenged.
and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling it timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's caught.
Stop panning back.
This guy, he has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Guess they owed me that.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Inside the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing second and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Huck. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. He'll look to throw it here on second down. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Finds his target, and it's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The ball is caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Huck. The pocket breaking down. That pass is caught. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the Spartans come to the line to run the hurry up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. The Spartans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. It is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first
Yeah, I got to break that first quarter.
Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Just kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. California's offense back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. It's a toss to the left side. Fights through a tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Huck. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from the first down. Going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Spartans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run
and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Spartans' offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. It's a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, here we are in the 2nd half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
So on
field goal.
Now out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
I understand.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing off play action. Quick throw over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Back-to-back deep shots. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Gotta wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Scanning the field, it's Huck. Pass caught.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the Spartans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The RPO caught to the right. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we got a 4th down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Msu Cal has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The short completion of the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Spartans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Gabriel. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. The shotgun running play call. Great cut there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to pass. It's Huck. Caught. Completion. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Takes off in a bootleg. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play should result in a 1st down.
That was funny. Save the touchdown.
The Spartans will line up here on
save
1st down
touchdown.
and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Cal's offense back out on the field now. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in their 1st down, and they keep that clock moving.
Quick throw to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Michigan State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Finds his man. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Wow.